Hey Capricorn, welcome to your weekly read. On my channel, I always read your aura using the Wheel of Emotions. We'll be using an emotion pyramid, and if necessary, we'll also pull some oracle cards. So your emotion pyramid has 3 layers. The first 3 cards we'll pull is the root, which is the emotions you're working through. You have disapproval, surprise, and aggressiveness. All right, the second layer is your leading emotions. That are going to guide you through the week, whether you feel them or not. Either when you feel them, you roll with them, or you try to use them to get you out of sticky situations. And then you have your Arcana, which is the highlighted emotion of your week. All right, so your Arcana is annoyance. Leading emotion, submission, and loathing. It's gonna be a push and pull. I feel like it's probably at work where it's really going to depend on whether there's a person of authority at play or not that determines whether you keep quiet and go with the masses or actually go off and do your own thing. But a lot of push and pull. There's no straight linear, and I feel like you want to know whether you go ahead or you pull back. It's a bit of both. It's a really mountainous path, so the last thing you want to do is stay the course one way all the way through, because you will hit a bump. Now you really want to stay alert. All right, and your roots are disapproval, surprise, and aggressiveness. You're not going to expect it. The moments when you need to be more independent, and when you need to be a little less forthcoming. You're not going to expect it. You might not always like it, but it's going to be sometimes unexpected, but you need to brush that over and still do what's right so that you don't end up stuck. That's the main thing. You can't let the hits get to you. And you can't go ahead in one straight line. You gotta curve it a little bit. Give it some curves here and there. Your oracle card says the same thing. However, there are two that came out before where I almost feel like it's telling you it's not about generosity. It's not about giving to whomsoever you don't feel deserves to receive anything from you. It's for your benefit, whether it looks like it or not. You're gonna feel it and you're gonna know. It's gonna be pretty obvious. But you can't get caught up and then decide to be all aggressive about the way you go. Because in the end, it's only impacting you and not them. You're thinking by doing the opposite, you're not giving in to them, but actually, as long as you're in the wrong place, they win. Next, your emotion card, you have anticipation. Again, really about staying alert so that you know where to go. It's just like looking left and right before you cross the street. It's the same thing. All right, Capricorn, that's everything I have for you. Thank you for listening, and I'll catch you next week.